Hey everybody. So on Saturday, Brenton and I are trying to get out of the house for a little bit. We actually both have work trips at this month and we're going to be apart for a while, so we thought we'd try to get out for a date night or whatever. And it's really got me kind of thinking about like who I am, who we are as a couple, outside of kids anymore, right? We don't get to go out together very often, and thinking about what we're gonna do and what we're even going to talk about is kind of like bringing out some stress in me. Actually, tomorrow I have a blog coming out that talks a little bit more about that, so check that out. But it's got me thinking about kind of like my identity outside of being a mom. And I mean, I've only been at this gig for like a year now, and it becomes your identity, I think, really quickly. I mean, before I was, a student and an athlete, and an engineer and a woman engineer, and my identity was like wrapped up in those things. And now that I'm a mom, that is kind of all consuming, and it's kind of taken the place of some of those other things. And I feel like all I talk about is my kids or is my kid. I wonder do you guys feel the same way? Do you feel like you only talk about your kids? Like, what else is there to you? Give me a thumbs up or something if you feel kind of the same way, like you don't know what else to talk about in social settings or how else to interact with people except through your kids anymore. And I used to be a soccer player and even, past school played a lot, and that's missing now. And I feel like I miss that, and I want to like get back to being like an athlete again and physical again, and have something kind of like outside of our little like home bubble. And so, I started thinking about if I had a day like all to myself, and it was just me, like what would I do? So I've been thinking about that. I wonder if anybody else has some thoughts on that. So send me a comment about what you would do if you had the day all to yourself, and kind of how that would feel, I guess, to be all on your own for a day without the kids, and if that would be exciting or scary or kind of how you feel about your identity outside of being a mom. So that's what I'm thinking about today. Let me know what you think. Talk to you later.